White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Let's talk some boxing. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Now we got fans moving the goalposts on Kell, Brook, and Terence Crawford. First it was Kell, Brook, his toughest test. Now it's Kell, Brook don't have no punch resistance, this, that, and the third. Let's talk about it for a minute. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And my whole thing is this. You know, first you talking about y'all pulling for Kell, Brook to win. Oh, he big, he strong, he the best welterweight he done fought. And then my whole thing is he the quickest welterweight that he done stopped. The quickest. You know, Benavidez, Jeff Horn, I don't know who else he done fought there. But that's the quickest welterweight that he done stopped. And that's the quickest Kell, Brook done been stopped. And Kell, Brook said, I had that good comp and you know, that's never been done to me before. You know, he said it's never been done for me before. And you just gotta understand, like, where is the hate coming from Terence Crawford? I understand you got a lot of people that's low-key racist, right? You got a lot of dudes that's low-key racist. A lot of, you know, Mexicans, a lot of black people that hate themselves, a lot of white people that hate themselves. You know, and they want to sit here and say, oh, Canelo cheated the game. People want to sit here and say, Canelo, like we gonna ignore him shooting that shit up his ass. Like we gonna ignore him jiving people on the cards. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sit here and talking about Canelo pound for pound the best. You look at the resume, it can fool you. How's he pound for pound the best? He couldn't put away Chavez. How's he pound for pound best? He was cheating to even beat some of the top guys. How he pound for pound best and he lost every round to Floyd Mayweather, or old Floyd Mayweather? You telling me that's the pound for pound best fighter? He was getting outboxed by Kovalev, and Kovalev wasn't even giving the effort. He paying dudes allegedly to take a dive. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people talking about, you know, he's the best where? What has Canelo ever, like, brutally beat somebody that was a top fighter? He's never done it. Every top fight he in is close. It's peanut butter sitting on jelly on a sandwich. You know? And that's what I'm saying. Oh, you know, Kell, Brook is going to be his toughest fight. How's he his toughest test? You talking about Gamboa, Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao. You let me know anybody that, you know, any other welterweight beat that's better than Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Earl Spence beating up on each other. Danny Garcia. Come on, man. Like I said before, man, these people continue to move the goal line. If he ain't fought nobody, why nobody gonna step up and fight him? Why nobody gonna step up and fight? Why Earl Spence ain't gonna fight him? If he chinny, he's small, he ain't got good boxing ability, he got a lot of, why Earl Spence ain't gonna fight him? Al sent Felix and John Molina over there to fight him. Come on, he's, you know, Canelo ain't shit, but a cheat. This dude couldn't knock out Danny Jacobs, who been dropped by Sergio Mora at 160, but he go up and knock out Kovalev. Get out of here. Come on, man. This dude couldn't even stop Golovkin. Come on, man. This dude lost to Lara in a lot of people's opinion. I thought it was a draw. Come on. We can keep going on. He don't want to fight Jamal Charlo. He don't want to fight. He ducked Jermell Charlo to fight James Kirkland. Come on, this dude couldn't even knock out an old Cotto. You know, Saddam Ali knocked him out a couple years later. I believe he stopped him. Maybe it was a decision. I can't remember. I think it was a decision. But my whole thing is, you know, first it was Kell, Brook is his biggest opponent. Derrick James, oh, it's his best opponent. You know, he don't know stuff about boxing unless he just capping for Earl Spence. And he go out there and did to Kell, Brook something nobody else done. Kell, Brook came off 3 straight wins. Kell, Brook came down from 54 to 47. He didn't come from 60 to 13 after he got beat up by Golovkin. And Earl Spence went 11 rounds with a beat up Kell, Brook. An old Kell, Brook who didn't get no rest. Well, Earl Spence was on a 15-month layoff. Who fought him? That's Al Heyman fought. He's only fought 5 times since beating Kell, Brook. Think about that for a minute. He's only fought 5 times since beating Kell, Brook in 2017. Talking about activity level, he don't have none. No wonder why he out here smoking and drinking and living that life. He ain't got nothing to do. And y'all talking about, well, he's being top welterweight by whose standard? What's Danny Garcia best win at welterweight? What's Keith Thurman best win at welterweight? Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. Come on, if I got a whole bunch of midgets in the midget basketball league and they averaging 20 points a game against other midgets, what is that telling me? But if you put them in the real, you know, NBA and midget, he ain't gonna average 20 points a game. Y'all saying they top welterweights based on top PBC building them up. These ain't no all-time great welterweights. I'm not saying Crawford an all-time great welterweight. But these guys ain't no great welterweights. Because if they was tremendous welterweights, they'd fight Terence Crawford. Ugas ducked him. I told him on Twitter who told me he ducked him. He probably cussed that man out. Ugas didn't want to fight him. You know, who else you had over there? Keith didn't want to fight. He do all this talking. Pacquiao, I ain't got to fight him. That's how I feel. He ain't got to fight him. Earl Spence do all this talking to his face, and guess what? He said he's going to take the easy route. Everybody ignore it. You got to understand, why do people hate Crawford so much? I don't get it. Is it because they see the greatness? Is he a threat to somebody? The Lomachenko fans, the Canelo fans, and the Earl Spence fans was praying this dude lose last night. My whole thing is, what's not to like? Right now, he a clean fighter, unlike Canelo. The judges ain't on his side right now. The court of opinion ain't on his side right now. All he do is go out there and he stopped every welterweight he fought. Every welterweight he fought. You watch Canelo, he don't be hurting nobody, bro, unless it's a dive. Allegedly, he don't hurt nobody. Real talk. Who was he hurt? He went in there with Danny Jacobs. Sergio Moro dropped Danny Jacobs. Come on, Derevchenko did better versus Triple G. You know, Kell Brook was y'all was sitting here saying Kell Brook was gonna knock him down. I got a feeling Kell Brook gonna beat him. Like, dude. Now all of a sudden it's moved to goalpost. To tell that pussy from Dallas to get in the ring then. Real talk. Sean Porter can get it too, but when he had a belt, he wasn't talking nothing. But at least Sean Porter showed a track record of fighting everybody. He might not have fought everybody when we wanted to fight him, but he fought him. Come on, people talking about this Canelo stuff. Mexicans so biased, dude. You talk about Chavez, Canelo, two of the most overrated fighters of all time. If they didn't have the people they had behind them, overrated. Overrated. Chavez was overrated, bro. Don King was saying, Frankie Randall, they robbed Frankie Randall one of them fights. He ain't nothing. Then they robbed Mildred Taylor. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo been robbing people for his whole career. He had split decision versus Mayweather. Mayweather beat him every round. Canelo ain't never had a top-notch performance versus an A-level fighter in the division. None. He had Miguel Vasquez problems. His fans want to pay pound for pound, but he shouldn't even be on the list, to be honest. With his cheating and the judges being behind him, his cherry picking, he ain't never fought a prime opponent. Never. Angulo was past his prime. Kirkland was past his prime. Jose Cotto, Miguel Cotto was past his prime. Only guy he fought that was in his prime was Austin Trout, and they had to rob him from open scoring. That's the only guy he fought. Lara probably was 106 years old when he fought him. Say that jokingly. He didn't fight Andrade. He ducked Jamel to fight James Kirkland. He ducked Jamal Charlo. You know what I'm saying? And Jamal Charlo ducked him, but apparently they're supposed to fight September, so I don't know. Come on, man. Look who he fighting. Callum Smith. Who want to see that fight? Talking about pound for pound. But people be killing me with that, and they don't want to talk about the drug test. But if he was a black fighter, if that was Crawford, who failed the drug test, he can't be pound for pound. He got caught with that shit in his ass. Everybody would say that. Everybody would say that. Everybody want to ignore everything about Canelo. You got a lot of black people that kiss Canelo ass and trying to ignore that he got caught twice with that shit in his ass. Come on, he don't take no chances, bro. And one thing you notice about black people fear black people more. Ain't no black camaraderie and Galvin. They don't, come on, the darker the fighter is, the more hate they get. Carissa, Deontay, Crawford, before the Tyson Fury allegations. What's not to like as him as a fighter? He stopped people, he finished people, he outboxed people, he can do whatever, however you want to do it. Canelo, come on, man, he need assistance. Without refs and judges, Canelo had 5 or 6 losses already. Without the refs and judges. Oh, Brook's punch resistance gone. No, so Jeff Horn punch resistance was gone? He was taking the biggest and the monstrous shots from Manny Pacquiao. And kept coming. Had a tune-up fight before Crawford obliterated him. Kell Brook came in big and strong. Everybody say, well, Kell Brook gonna get him tonight. Everybody hoping this brother lose because either they don't want him to have a better case than Canelo, which is already true because as far as we know, and it may be different, he ain't cheated the game. And then they don't want Errol Spence to fight him. Like these dudes are scared, bro. These women and guys, these guys and women, these men and women, they scared. They scared. They know Crawford, Errol Spence can't take that. I'd rather Errol lose to Danny Garcia. So they keep moving the goalposts. And then those other fans that, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Just y'all was riding Chocolito penis and he ain't fought nobody. Had Chocolito beat Anuiwa down there, then we could talk about him being a pound for pound best fighter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was sitting here riding Chocolito nuts. And he ain't beat nobody. And he got stopped twice. He got beat up twice by Riverstone. I was at the first fight. And these same people that's riding, Dick Rod Canelo, well, you know, Riverstone robbed him in the first fight. Did he rob him in the second? Put him to sleep. Y'all the same people saying, who did Chocolito beat? I mean, Chocolito number one, but who did he beat? Nobody. Y'all telling me Canelo, who never won a fair, square, top level fight. Somebody, who in the last pound for pound champion that lost 12 straight rounds to an old man? Can't name him. Get out of here, man. Terence Crawford is the best fighter going right now. This is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, subscription, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the Fast Way. Facebook group is there as well, too. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. We gone.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.